Hey everyone, it's Gary V here, and I'm fired up to be on Ricky's channel, talking to all you aspiring entrepreneurs. The startup game is tough, a grind, a roller coaster of emotions. But you know what makes it even tougher? Making unforced errors. That's why I'm here to give you the real talk. Today, we're diving into the top 3 things you need to avoid when launching your startup. These aren't minor hiccups. These are mistakes that can cripple your business before it even gets a chance to breathe. I've seen it happen countless times, and it pains me to see passionate people fail because they overlooked these critical aspects. So, if you're serious about building something that lasts, lean in and listen close. We're going to break down these pitfalls, one by one. I'm here to give you practical, actionable advice that you can implement right now. Because let's be real, the world doesn't need another almost startup. It needs your unique vision, executed with intelligence and relentless effort. So grab a notebook, turn off your notifications, and let's get into it. This is about setting you up for the win. Alright, let's get straight into the first killer mistake, a lack of market research. People fall in love with their idea, and assume everyone else will too. You cannot build a business on assumptions. You need data, insights, and to understand the battlefield before you charge in. Who are you actually trying to sell to? What are their real pain points? Market research is an ongoing process, a deep dive into the psyche of your potential customers. It's about understanding their desires, frustrations, language, and habits. Where do they hang out online? What solutions are they currently using, and why are those solutions falling short? If you can't answer these questions with clarity and evidence, you're gambling with your time, money, and energy. Think about it, you wouldn't build a house without a blueprint, right? So why launch a business without understanding the market landscape? It's about de-risking your venture. Finding that sweet spot where your passion and skills intersect with a genuine market need. This isn't about killing your dreams, it's about grounding them in reality. Practically, this means talking to potential customers. Conduct surveys, run focus groups, scour forums like Reddit or Quora, look at your competitors, what are they doing well, where are their weaknesses? These complaints are gold mines of opportunity for you. Understand the entire ecosystem. The more you know, the better you can position your product or service. The more you understand your audience, the better your messaging and marketing will be. You need to become obsessed with your customer. Market research needs to be baked into your company's DNA. It's a continuous loop of learning, adapting, and iterating. If you skip this step, you're building on quicksand. Do the work. Validate your assumptions. Find out if there's a real, addressable market for what you're offering. Okay, so you've done your market research, you've launched, maybe you're getting some traction. Fantastic. But now comes the next major pitfall: ignoring customer feedback. Your customers are your greatest source of truth. Listening to them isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. Business isn't about your feelings, it's about serving your customers. Make it easy for customers to give feedback, and act on it. Let your customers know you're listening. This creates advocates, not just customers. Mistake number 3, running on fumes, the perils of poor financial management. Poor financial management is the silent killer for many startups. Cash flow is the lifeblood of any business, especially a startup. Running out of cash is like running out of oxygen. Game over. So many entrepreneurs are passionate about their product but neglect the numbers. You need to have a crystal clear understanding of your financials from day one. What's your burn rate? What's your runway? What are your customer acquisition costs? It's not just about not overspending, it's about smart allocation of resources. Where is every dollar going? And what's the expected ROI on that dollar? Too many startups burn through cash on fancy offices, unnecessary perks, or overhiring. Be lean, be frugal, be resourceful. You need a budget, a realistic budget, and you need to track your actual spending against that budget religiously. Understand your key financial metrics and monitor them like a hawk. Ignorance is not bliss when it comes to your startup's finances. Ignorance is bankruptcy. Another common pitfall is pricing. Underpricing or overpricing your product can be fatal. Understand your costs, your value, and what the market will bear. Manage your receivables and payables effectively. Separate your personal and business finances from the get-go. Get a business bank account. Get accounting software. If you're not a numbers person, find someone who is. Strong financial management is about discipline, foresight, and making tough choices. Get intimate with your numbers. Make them your friend, not your enemy. So there you have it. 3 massive startup killing mistakes that you now know how to sidestep. We talked about the necessity of deep market research, the importance of listening to customer feedback, and the need for solid financial management. These aren't just suggestions, these are foundational pillars for building anything that lasts. Remember, entrepreneurship is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about playing the long game, being smart, diligent, and willing to do the unsexy work. Avoiding these common pitfalls will significantly increase your odds of thriving. It's about smart execution, informed execution. Don't let these easily avoidable errors be the reason your vision doesn't come to life. You owe it to yourself and your idea to get these things right from the jump. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on entrepreneurship. Drop your questions below. Ricky will be diving in, and maybe I'll even pop back in to see what you're all thinking. Share this with another entrepreneur who needs to hear it. Until next time, keep hustling, keep learning, and go build something amazing. I'm rooting for you.